From global headlines to entertainment buzz, I'm Kashish Dhawan, bringing you the latest from around the world. After Venezuela, the shock waves are now rolling into the Arctic. And this time, the target is not a dictator in Caracas, it's Greenland, the world's largest island, a NATO territory, and suddenly the center of a global power struggle. Over the weekend, Trump administration has sent a clear message to the world by arresting Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro in a lightning operation. And now questions are being asked, who could be next? The firestorm began when Miller's wife, podcaster and former administration official Katie Miller posted a map of Greenland filled with American flags and one word, soon. The White House later said it was not official policy, but the message was loud. It was heard. Following this, Trump's Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, Stephen Miller, doubled down on the claim in a blunt interview with CNN, calling Greenland's annexation the former position of US government and saying the island should be American. When asked whether military force would be used, he dismissed the idea, saying there is no need to even think about it or talk about a military operation, adding, nobody is going to fight the United States military over the future of Greenland. Miller then questioned Denmark's right over the control of the island, asking, by what right does Denmark has to assert control over Greenland and calling it, in effect, a colony? His argument is strategic. The Arctic is opening up. Russia and China are moving in. And President Trump himself has claimed Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships. Trump said the island is essential to the US national security and that Denmark is not going to be able to do it, suggesting only America can protect the Arctic and by extension NATO. Europe reacted to all this immediately. Leaders from Denmark, France, Germany, Italy, Poland, Spain and the UK issued a joint statement defending Greenland's sovereignty, calling and declaring Greenland belongs to its people. Denmark's Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen warned that any US attack on a NATO ally would mean the end of NATO itself. And Greenland's own Prime Minister called Trump's talk of annexation completely and utterly unacceptable, saying enough is enough. Greenland is not just ice and snow. It actually holds vast rare earth minerals, critical for defense systems, electric vehicles, and advanced technology. And it sits as should key Arctic shipping routes. And as the ice melts, its value only grows. Greenland has had home rule since 1979. But Denmark still handles its foreign and security policy. And now that arrangement is being openly challenged by the most powerful military on earth. Maduro's arrest has changed the calculus now. What once sounded like a rhetoric now feels like a warning to the world. Greenland is now in spotlight, just as Venezuela was. And if Washington decides something is strategic, sovereignty may no longer be the final word. We'll keep following this story more closely and bring you all the latest updates.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.